Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Dragon Den. We're playing Talos Principle. This is the second session, I think. We went through quite a bit of it on the first session, or at least the first three worlds. Although we uncovered that there's like hubs upon hubs upon hubs. So yeah, we got through 1, 2, and 3 last time. So now we are on 4, or I should say A4, because there's A, B, and C worlds, and then inside those worlds there's like levels, I guess. Yeah, that's the description of it. There's like mist. That was my own message. Whenever so the little avatars, depending on what side of the stream I'm on, I have ways to like change them, and so I have it set to where it automatically deletes the message that changes them. This is kind of like Mist, yeah, a little bit. I would say it's more like Portal, honestly. It's more like a Portal game. Oh, it's all good, Clip. It's all good. I'd love to have you here for as long as you want to chill.
These worlds, and we within them, are made of words. Hidden words, invisible to you, yet part of all things. We are a story. Your actions give life to the story, and the story gives meaning to your life.
Here we hear about the words again. No. Bad Apple AI. I don't want to say the name because it'll go off again. Yeah, let's see what you have to say today. Got 3 more notes. We got progress rep 1 email from Nadia. Oh, this is another one in the Ian storyline. Hi all, everything's been moving to the EL facility. I know it's been sad to leave the good old Jeff building behind, but it makes sense for us to be on site, especially as there may be severe power outages in the coming weeks. Arcady's team are already working corruption, but you really don't need to worry about the teams getting in each other's way. The facility is genuinely humongous. Let's get the show on the road. Okay, so they're moving away from the initial facility, and like they're scaling up the project, seems like. We have mail error data from Arcady to 504 recipients. Okay. I'll keep this short. You all know me. You all know that I know what I'm talking about. You all know me, so you all know that I know what I'm talking about. I realize that you're all working on projects meant to somehow avert corruption, find a solution. I believe that corruption, preserve the non-biological components of, not in terms of. Immediately, you'll find the details of my proposal in the attachment, but the short version is global undertaking. And we still don't know exactly what happened, but we do know, based on previous stuff, that whatever they're working on is somehow related to, like, the end of the world. And we're, like, in a simulation that is going on after the end of the world. We have beginnings.txt. Stratton of Strageria on beginnings fragment. It is the grave error of many philosophers, not only of the Athenian schools, but also of many others, that they begin not with observation of the cosmos as it surrounds us, but with a conclusion already in mind. And often, that conclusion is the world was created ideal, and mankind itself the greatest creation of the gods. Yet neither the world nor the gods owe mankind perfection. It is arrogance itself to presume so, and contrary to all the methods of philosophy, the honest philosopher seeks only the truth, even if it bears no comfort. and he must begin by assuming, as Socrates said, that all he knows is that he knows nothing. Okay, we got 4 orange pieces, which means we're going to be able to get whatever the cube is. Also, I just remembered at the end of last session, we just unlocked whatever this symbol is. And I think this is going to be like a new element in the puzzles, perhaps? So we'll have to see what that is about. But yeah, we're working towards to get this next element cube, which is very Portal reminiscent. But there's 4 orange, 2 of them we need for that, and 2 of them are going to be extra. So I guess we're going to finally see what extra pieces do. And then we have 1 star in this world, or this level. Okay. Hello.
Behold, I am Elohim, and I speak unto the darkness. Be gone. Access data cleared.
Access data. That has to be like corruption, and the system self-correcting corruption. Yeah, we gotta be very thorough. That looks important, whatever that is. Hello, QR code. If anyone ever reads this, the trick is seeing the assumptions you're making about the mechanics and reassessing them. Good luck. Hello? Oh, on the recording. Oh, so this must mean this is another defunct chamber. Which makes sense. There's a lot of stuff in here that screams chamber. How old is this game? Oh, crap. Flip turn. You told me last time what year this game came out, and I completely forgot. Nope, can't get up that. I can look it up here in a second. 2014, so I'm about 11 years old. There is also a Talos Principle 2, though, that I am planning to get to in the future as well. Once we finish this game up. Okay. Yeah, I'm coming into this session planning to be extremely thorough with searching every nook and cranny because of how things were really hidden sometimes in the previous levels. They kind of are. I have no idea what kind of tricks are going to be up Elohim's sleeve. Does a assumed deity made up of essentially binary code, I'm assuming? Does a binary deity have sleeves? That is a question I didn't realize I was actually curious to know the answer to. I guess he does, because like he could wait. Does this keep going? It does. Hold on. You think December of 2014? Very interesting. There's like a whole like lower... Wait, are we gonna... Is that entire area explorable? There's no way. We're gonna hit a point where it's gonna start freaking out about the words not existing again, aren't we? Yeah, because it looks like this land just stretches all the way out to the mountain. Oh, the game looks really good. Like, just looks like we get December 11th, 2014. Okay. Yeah, no, the game looks really phenomenal. And so far, like, as far as the puzzles go, the puzzles have been pretty intriguing. The standard, like, chamber puzzles haven't been too terribly hard yet. I imagine they're going to start ramping up. However, it's the star puzzles. The star puzzles are kind of where the big... Where you start having to use your brain a little bit. Because some of the star puzzles we've done are kind of insane. Okay, that's the end of this. I guess let's go all the way back. Because, like, essentially, you have, like, the different chamber... you'll see in a second if you don't already know what I'm talking about. But there's, like... So, that sign we saw earlier with the 4 yellow shapes, the 4 yellow Tetris pieces, those are, like... this world has 4 different chambers. 4 different, like, puzzles, so to say. Very similar to Portal, how Portal has, like, puzzle chambers. And... once we complete all those are the 4 standard puzzles complete. However, the world also has 1 star. And that star could be anywhere. It could be inside a puzzle chamber, it can be outside of a puzzle chamber, and we have to essentially use anything inside the world to solve the star puzzle to figure out how to get the star. And so, like, that's why I'm kind of exploring, because, like, sometimes there's hidden terminals with more lore. Sometimes there's, like, audio diaries. Sometimes there's a star you have to go out and search for. So that's why I'm kind of, like, taking my time and exploring the entire overworld before we actually really get to the puzzles. Because of how anti-consumer it's becoming. You just gotta find the right devs and stick with them. And show them the support, and that way the right games with the right monetization and the right team behind it will get the spotlight, essentially, and show the rest of the world this is how it's supposed to be done, this is what we want. It is I want to say Bloober Team? Is Bloober Team the one behind Talos Principle? The developer? Yeah, I'm in full support of Stop Killing Games too. I believe that is a very, or will be a very important step in the gaming industry. Whether that movement itself is successful, it'll definitely impact games and the gaming industry going forward. I'm trying to find a way to actually get down there, and I have yet to find a way to actually get down. There's another pathway. Croteam was developer. Where was I thinking Bloober Team from? What game have I played recently that had Bloober Team as the developer? Croteam. What other games have Croteam made? Because I know they've done Talos Principle and Talos Principle 2, but What, like, that's not a name that's actually very familiar with me. Have they done any other notable games? Serious Sam? I've heard of that name before, but I've never actually played the games. Is Serious Sam worth checking out? Oh my gosh, like this world's actually humongous. Okay, jumped over. Hello?
Sam, have you reached the Sphinx yet? We've translated one of the lines, but we still don't have a solution. It says the true riddle of the Sphinx has many questions, but only one answer.
Considering this literally just said Sam, is this an actually, did I, as we were talking about, did I just find an Easter egg for Serious Sam? Oh, okay, so it's in those lines of Quaker Doom. Gotcha, okay. Huh. And that's why I'm being thorough. Here's an audio diary. Looks like it has a beach ball or basketball. I can't tell which one.
The answer that came to me again and again was play. Every human society in recorded history has games. We don't just solve problems out of necessity. We do it for fun. Even as adults. Leave a human being alone with a knotted rope, and they will unravel it. Leave a human being alone with blocks, and they will build something. Games are part of what makes us human. We see the world as a mystery, a puzzle, because we've always been a species of problem solvers.
That's, interesting. I wonder if that's the reasoning behind why there's puzzles and why this simulation kind of takes on, like, solving puzzles, solving the world, essentially. Hey, Kazuki! Rawr! Good to see you in here. You know, I'm really hoping the star is going to be inside one of the puzzle rooms, because I have, again, yet to find any indication of how or what or where the star in this world is. Oh my gosh, there's actually so much to, like, look around, though. Oh, why is there so much? Ah! I'll be able to, like, look from that way, so I can come back later for that one. I'm gonna go this way and see what's over here. Okay, we found an audio diary. We found an actual Easter egg. So that leaves probably either a star or another terminal, I think, as something we could find. Of course, this game probably plays on expectations, so I should probably not have any expectations of what to find. Because then I'll be like, wait, why did I find a second audio diary here? Or... what was that sound? Oh, that's the sound of me walking on the rocks. I thought that was someone else walking, another like recording or something. So I'm going to assume, because there's no way to actually get down here, that if I fall off, it's going to be like death, quote unquote. So let's try it. Yes, I was right. I was right. Okay. I was about to say, where did the pretty background music go? I love listening to the pretty background music as I'm exploring these worlds. Okay. Feel like I've pretty thoroughly explored the outside. Taking a good look around at these chambers, seeing if there's anything on the outside of the walls that sticks out. Because I know that's where they hid a star one time, was like on the outside of a chamber, kind of hidden, tucked into a corner. That was, I think, I'm referring to like the first one I found that apparently was one of the harder ones to find. Look at this. Look at all these like nooks and crannies that things could be hiding in. Okay. We'll go in there in just 1 second, just finishing my peripheral look around. What does that sound? Okay. I'm gonna do a pretty good look around here. Let's actually go solve a puzzle. What do we got here? Push it further. Oh, okay. I remember that from like the tower we saw in the overworld. It had one of those blue circles too. And there's a piece. There's the piece that we're looking for. Okay. That's what we unlocked, isn't it? That's blue, that's blue. Do those have to connect somehow? I can connect. I can connect. Oh. Oh. Oh, it's lasers. Oh my god, we're playing with lasers. And they can't go through the grate, so that means you have to come through here? So if I do this... But if I do this, you're not going to be... Yeah, okay, so that's why there's 2 of them. So I can put you here. Good to know lasers... I didn't even think about that, but lasers apparently can't hurt me. I just ran through it like it was nothing. Woo! Okay, and then can I can connect connectors. Ah! Okay, nice. Laser pointers, but more lethal. Well... Oh! Wait! Me blocking it actually blocks the... That's gonna be a mechanic later. I call it right now. Okay, so I'm actually a physical blocker for the lasers. Good to know. Laser pointers, but more intuitive. Hello, Star. I found you. But you have a red thing. So do I need a red laser to go into you? Interesting. Okay. Okay. Keep an eye out for a red laser somewhere. Wait. Hold on. I need to test this. Gotta love laser puzzles, indeed. Aha! That is the clue right there. That thing. There's going to be another puzzle somewhere that's gonna have a red laser. We put the red laser up to that. We take the red laser. That's what's gonna happen. I guarantee it. Okay, cool. That is actually very pretty. Oh, there's gonna be some insane laser puzzles later, aren't there? Okay. Well, I found the star, so I think it can be slightly less thorough now, but we'll see. Branch it out. Okay. There's the piece. We got another blue laser. Okay, this is show. Maybe they can attach to I'm going to assume multiple things as many, like, as long as they have line of sight. It seems like. What are you? Oh, there's a stationary one up there. That's automatic. Okay, so I need to hit you, and that'll like lock you into that. Well, I mean, this seems pretty self-explanatory, right? I take you, connect. Connect, connect, connect. That seems scarily easy. I think that was literally just meant to teach me a mechanic of that, making sure I know that they can connect to more than one thing at a time, which is good to know. Okay. And what do we have here? I guess we're about to see what we need. Oh, here's a red laser. Cool. Okay, so we're about to see what happens when we have an extra piece that doesn't actually go to one of our current goals. Okay, we got a blue and a red, and I think based on that we're going to need... Noting. They can't cross the beams. Okay. So what if I take you and put you around back like this? Yes, that is exactly how that works. Okay. Cool. Oh, it just starts the next goal. Okay, so we're starting to go for a fan now, apparently, as well. Okay. Red laser. We have the red laser. Can we see... I don't think we can actually... What are these hard light projectors? Aren't hard lights the, like, solid you can walk on? I don't think I can walk on these, unfortunately. Oh god, what if this does actually get like crazy portal like that? I don't see that stationary sticking up, so I don't know if we can... get to... Is it like through... Do I have to like do it through there? Is it like hidden by the trees or something? You. Oops. I don't see anything. Huh. Okay. We'll come back to that. Would say that because a laser wouldn't block their laser, they would just pass through. That's true. Imagine seeing these at night. Oh, dude. I hope there's a night level or something, because that would be really cool. That would be really, really cool. Alright, is there a red laser in this one is the question. If there is, this might be the solution rather than that. There is a red laser in this one. Above all that. Above all that? Okay, so similar problem. We have the lasers colliding. So they need to be able to go to their respective... The issue is there's a red on this side, but the red on the other side, blues on this side, blues on the other. And we can't do the thing where we push it behind, because the two sources are at the basically the same place, so that won't be the solution. Okay. Is there a way I can, like... No, that won't work. I was thinking maybe I could, like, pass the red laser... I could, like, pass, like, the red laser through here, maybe? But then it's gonna be the same problem. Wait a second. What if I do this? Can I put you on here? No, I can't. That's annoying. Wait. Ha! There we go. I had the right idea, wrong location. That's what it is. Okay. Height will help solve the issue of the lasers colliding as well. Okay. Oh, it's gonna be so satisfying seeing some of these more, like, later complex puzzles with so many lasers just being finished, isn't it? It's gonna be so satisfying. Okay, that's all of the base puzzles. Wait, I need to check something. Can I see... Odd to see lasers cancel each other out unless they're, like, a superheated beam, in which case that sounds super dangerous. Not complaining, just some funny physics. Well, this is also a I can see it from here, so that's why I need... Yeah, so I need to do... Boom. Boom. Look at this. Look at this. Ah! I'm a smart nerd today. I'm not getting stumped by a clock at all. Look at this. That is... Look at that. That's so cool. Oh, I love that. And then I take you, grab you, boom. Oh my god! Oh, that's so fun. Oh, that's so fun. So yeah, it's literally like you have your basic puzzles, and then the star puzzles are like, how can you break the puzzles and get the stuff, like, to work between the many different puzzles of the world. I love it. That's so cool. I really wish it was nighttime so I could, like, that would look so cool if it was nighttime. Hold on, I need to get a good thumbnail, because this is definitely going to be the thumbnail for whatever episode shows up on YouTube. Where's a good angle for this? Where's a good angle for this? Hold on. There we go. That's a good angle. Okay. I think that's everything for level 4, if I'm not mistaken. Because there's 4 puzzles, 1 star. 4 puzzles, 1 star. Awesome. Now we can go back and we can actually do the Tetris puzzle to unlock the cube now. Yes. Just imagine that my epic derp scales can withstand the lasers. Let's do this. Rotate you like that, like that. There we go. Not exactly the companion cube, but I guess I'll take it. Okay, cool. Now we're working towards some kind of fan that I think when we get to World B, we'll have the fan unlock next. This is World 6. We need to go to World 5. Oh, World 5 has a lot. And we are going to start using the cube here, apparently, as well. We're going to have 3 laser puzzles, and the cube's going to be with all of them. We got 4 green, which I think... Yeah, once we get done with this world, we'll actually be able to unlock World B. We're also going to get our next red piece as well for level 1 of the tower. We also have 2 stars to find. So let's go check it out. It's raining. Oh my god. Okay, this literally is answering my question if there are actually going to be like different like nighttime, daytime weather. Oh my gosh, I can't wait for a nighttime one. That is so loud. Oh my gosh. Let's turn that down a little bit. Yes, 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 I'm here. Okay, so we got EL.html. EL, short for Extended Lifespan, is a groundbreaking initiative by 7 leading universities to create the world's most stable and most durable supercomputer. With its custom-made hardware, bomb-proof casing, and near-inexhaustible hydroelectric power supply, EL represents a unique step forward in the evolution of human technology. The brainchild of Nobel Prize nominee Dr. R.K. Sherdovsky. Angry lightning Dirk somewhere nearby. Wow, okay, this is exciting. Oh my god, thunder! This audio is going to be hard to balance because the thunder is so loud compared to just the background. Athena 8.text. You must consider these riddles, the Sphinx said, and tell me the riddle that I did not reveal. The Sphinx smiled, the gears in her jaw creaking, her teeth a nightmare of rust, her left eye flickered, but none of its terror was diminished. The ruins were silent in the error. I think, she finally said, that the riddle you did not reveal is this. Why do these riddles exist in the first place? Why do these curious automatons, these mute children of Hephaestus, behave as they do, forcing me to devise these intricate solutions? Each is a riddle, but the greater riddle is their purpose. The Sphinx did not answer. Her eye was lifeless now. Athena removed it from its socket, knowing that its power would aid her, yet feeling also a deep sorrow at the passing of this fearful creature. More mention of Sphinx. I remember we had like 1 to 2 mentions of Sphinx before as well. AI citizenship.html. Once a true artificial intelligence has been created, the issue of citizenship is going to come up. If we acknowledge that the AI has all the abilities of a human brain, should it not be considered a citizen? Is it not, in the legal sense of the word, a person, and thus a potential citizen? But where do you draw the line? Some people will object. Will the great apes become citizens? Elephants? Whales? The more intelligent parrot species? It's crazy, they will say. I would remind these people that we live in a society in which a corporation, as abstract as an entity as one could imagine, is considered a person. So it's not like there is no precedent for a non-human being a person. At least, an artificial intelligence is not an actual thinking being, it's just a business arrangement. But perhaps we do need to question the definition of personhood. Increasing amounts of evidence guarding the intelligence of elephants or the existence of culture among whales, for example, could be a sign that we need to answer some difficult questions. Who better to debate these questions with than the young genius who revolutionized the... Wait, so are there actual, like, are there corporations that are considered citizens? Like, actually? Hold on. Hello, audio diary.
I was in school when I first read about the Talos principle. I think it disturbed me at the time, made me hyper-aware of my body as a physical object, the material reality of the brain, ideas that made me uncomfortable at first, but I think in the long run, it helped me understand how frail human beings are, and how precious. It's not a comforting way of thinking about the world, but I'd rather face the truth than lie to myself.
Got 1, 2... We got 5 puzzles, I think, in this world, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. And then 2 stars. This seems like such a closed-off world compared to the other one, but the other one only had 1. This one has 2. Wait. Huh? Why is that me? Wait, what? Huh? Did I? Again, I did play this like a long time ago. I never got anywhere near completing it, and I really don't remember, but I guess I... Holy shit, I guess I did. Okay. Paint another message. Have I tried crossing the laser beams? Should I do the same one again? I am not the first one to undertake these trials, that one is clear. I think having this right next to the same name is, like, extremely ironic, and that's pretty funny. Oh, God. In legal context, corporations are often treated as legal persons, but they are not considered citizens in the same way that natural persons are, particularly when it comes to constitutional rights and citizenship. While corporations can be citizens for the purpose of diversity jurisdiction in federal courts, meaning they can sue or be sued in federal court based on the citizenship of their shareholders and place of business, that doesn't equate to full constitutional citizenship. Okay. Thank you for that clarification. That makes a lot more sense now. To can I, is there like a way where I can sound options? If I turn down effects volume, is that gonna be thunder? Maybe? We'll find out. Things to do with 2 boxes. What about one? Oh, hello. What did that open? Well, I found a star, and I need a red laser, apparently. Okay, there's 1 star. Life goes in a cycle. here's a connector that I can probably use to connect a red laser to this guy, which I guess we'll put right here. Sure. And it does not sound like effects volume was for thunder, so I'm probably gonna, like, we'll put that up. We're gonna turn down master volume a tiny bit and see if that will help with the thunder, because, like, that is actually really loud. I keep seeing the thunder peak the audio levels. Hi, these must be the 2 cubes in question. Wait. Oh, I can jump. Okay, I get it. Cool. So I imagine it's gonna start having like some jumping puzzles, but it seems like it's not gonna be parkour really, because it's like it lets me choose exactly where I want to jump. So, okay, yeah, that's very Portal. Oh my gosh, what the heck happened here? What's a hexahedron? A powerful device fashioned by the designer. A cube. The edges are beveled, that makes it a decahedron. You forgot the indents. With the indents, it's like a super polyhedron. But the convex hull is a decahedron. Topic closed. Wrong. Bro, what the? This is a freaking Reddit thread right here. Oh, it's not a, it's a hex, it is a hexahedron. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just gonna call you a cube. My brain hurt now. Oh, we got the huggers back. I was wondering where y'all were. Y'all weren't in the previous level. How is this gonna work? Do I have to go down the middle of you? No, y'all are too close to each other, so that won't work. Okay, so the issue is I need to figure out how to get past y'all. Gotcha, okay. It's a box. Nothing more needs to be said. Yeah, and there's nothing back here, right? Nope. Okay. So I got my second box. The question is, what do I... Aha! I can unalign them. Rip Apis. Whoa. Child program codename instrument here. Logic. I want to read. Let me read. Child program version 8.18545 codename Apis. Terminate here. Logic failed random memory test. Final memory dump. I try again. I cannot understand. I am not enough. Prodigy program's error. Oh. Oh. So wait, we're actually gonna see like where the different programs got terminated. Interesting. Oh my god. Oh, I'm running. Okay. Okay, so success. I have gotten past them. And I guess that's what you do with 2 boxes. Where do I go from here, though? There's the piece. Oh. I need a box to get up, don't I? Which means... do this. There we go. Still alive. I like how it, like, whenever you're supposed to jump somewhere, it like, gives you, like, the indication. And an auto... What is going on over there? Oh, those look like turrets, actually, the miniguns. Okay. That was the definition of it does not compute. That program must have been Windows then. Wait, what? It just stopped raining? Interesting. Okay. If the designer is perfect, he designed me for a purpose. I must be fit for that purpose. It follows my purpose. It follows that my purpose must not be to seek and hoard every sigil in his land, for so many are beyond the faculties he granted me. One with faith again. Okay, there's actually dynamic weather. Did not realize that. I thought it was just based on what level you go into. I do not understand why the designer chose to put such flaws into the world that it appears almost as if it were damaged, but I must believe there is a purpose here I cannot see. Yeah, the purpose is to, escape the Matrix. Okay. So that's one of the 5 puzzles done. Let's go to the next one. Oh, this is going to be the red piece, which is going to involve just cube. Just a cube. Friendly crossfire. Okay. Oh, we have a jammer. It's actually been a second since I've seen a jammer. Okay. So, how... Oh, we have a seat council, which means this is supposed to be kind of a difficult one. Okay, so the piece is in the middle right there. I see what we're doing here. Hold on. I think I already see how to solve it. I saw another hugger back there. So what I need to do is I need to jam this minigun. Then while this hugger's far away, grab this cube. Then run away with the cube, unjam that minigun. That hugger will destroy both itself and that minigun. Then I jam that, or actually I can go ahead and just jam this right here. That hugger will come out of there and destroy that minigun. Exactly like that. Boom. And then I jam that minigun with a jammer on top of the oh no, I can put the cube on the button. Oh, that works. Okay, yeah. So actually, no, I need to jam the minigun. That's right. And then I can grab you. Jam the minigun. Yeah, no, this is like one of my favorite aesthetics. Like just before or just after a storm. That seemed really easy. Can I go back? I can't go back here. Okay, hold on. Let me... There has to be... Can I see what's actually back here? Hold on. Ah, there's... Okay, I already found both the stars. Nice. Okay, one of the stars is secured. There's a QR code, you think, in the place with a sigil? Oh, let me go check. And it's starting to storm again. I think I've discerned some kind of pattern in the sigils. Each color serves a different purpose. Elohim has us gathering them all, but perhaps he's being overzealous? Uh-oh. Sheep's starting to have doubts. Is Sheep about to be terminated? Okay, So yeah, we got one of the 2 stars. We actually know where the other star is. We just need to figure out how to get to it. Which I remember right, we need a laser. Okay. Going over the fence. There's a blue laser. We got a cube, and we have a connector on top of the cube. Okay. I think I see the fence that we're talking about here. Oh, well, hey, this is... Literally, all I have to do is just move that setup to right here. On this side of the fence, and that'll be fine. Yeah, that's all there is to it. So, take the cube. Put it right there. Take you. I can do it over here. Boom. Yeah, there we go. Am I just really good at these, or like, do they get harder later on? Like, are these still like super easy puzzles? Or, cause like, I feel like I'm solving these extremely fast. Okay, we have another one, which is again going to involve a cube and a laser. You know you mustn't cross the streams. Oh, mustn't I? Okay, we got a blue laser, which is what I need to get to the piece. Don't worry, it'll get harder. Enjoy these times of easiness. I will miss them. Oh no, why do you scare me so much? That actually has me worried. Why did you say that like that? Okay. So we have the blue laser behind a barrier that I need to take down with a red laser. There's a cube on... I already see how to do this. Literally do this. And then all I have to do is when you're clear, put you right there. Grab you, and you. Easy. Just to keep me grounded, not to get too cocky. Hey, isn't pride like one of like the dragon's like most cardinal sins? Okay. One little buzzer. Easy puzzles are easy if you have played puzzle games. And it's the later puzzles that have made this game famous as a time killer and head stretcher. Oh, I'm looking forward to that. Ah. Oh. Wait, what? What's going on here? Oh, I understand. Okay. I was wondering, I was like, there's no way it's this easy. Like, this is even, like, easy. Okay. So, you're the one little buzzer, aren't you? Oh, there's a cube back there, which is probably what I need to, have you go over? Wait, what did I just do? Huh? Why? What? I'm confused. What? I don't know what just happened. That was weird. Oh, you're still hitting it? Really? Okay, so I have to move you closer. Can Can I move you, like, here, and that'll be still in line of sight? You little buzzer. Even wise dragons are their limits. Well, hey, I'm still a youngin'. Oh, wait. Hold up. Wait a minute. Here we go. That's what I need to do. Never thought I'd want to strangle a ball. The question is, do you actually hurt me? Yes, you do. Okay, so yeah. So I was wondering because the buzzer is different from the hugger. The huggers explode you. The buzzers are just kind of annoying if they get in your like the way of like line of sight. Okay, cool. I think we've finished this level. We still have the other star to get though. They give you a nice jolt. Indeed, they do. Maybe there is a lightning dragon around here somewhere, because it's very fitting that in the level that we get it's very fitting in the level that we get like the thunder and lightning that we also find our first buzzer. So you need a red laser. Oh. But okay, that works. Oh, that's so cool, just seeing it go all across the entire map like that. Okay, cool. So yeah, that's this level complete, right? Yep. 5 Tetris pieces, 2 stars, and you're beeping again. Why are you beeping again? Attention, you have received a reply to my user support ticket. Display reply. The topic was, I forgot I put that. User basic account. Sorry, your query was not recognized. Have you completed the standard troubleshooting procedures? Create a new admin account. In order to prevent unauthorized access to admin controls, please take a moment to prove you are not error, user profile, or registered. You currently have a basic account functionalities. Would you like to undertake the certification process to achieve a preferable outcome? Yes. Your issues with denial will be appended to your user profile. Wow. Further attempts to overwrite certification results will be logged. You'll receive a notification if your attention is required. Damn, it just shut me down. That's actually kind of funny. Your issues with denial will be appended to your user profile. Okay, so we can actually go unlock B now. I guess we can go ahead. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh, that's so satisfying. There's only 2 more levels in A, actually. Whoa. We made some progress, didn't we? The computer, when it has the eye that looks like Dr. Harlot. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Very strict admin. We only got 2 more levels. I think after this next level, we'll have access to level 1 in the tower, too. Anyway, let's go unlock World B. And let's kind of see what's going on there. We're still going to come back and finish A before we start World B. But we can at least go unlock it since it's blinking. Oh, hello. Got 2 more. Oxyrhynchus? .html. The great irony of the Oxyrhynchus papyri is that such a vital source of information about the ancient world exists only because of a garbage dump. While the Library of Alexandria burned at the hands of fanatics and conquerors, depriving us of unimaginable insights into history, philosophy, and art, the papers carelessly thrown away by the citizens of Oxyrhynchus survived to modern day. And though it is true that a great deal of what we know today is because of the conscious efforts of individuals and organizations, such as the spectacular translation and preservation work done during the Islamic Golden Age, so much more is simply the result of coincidence and luck. We've lost text that the ancients considered to be absolutely essential, while utterly trivial, even plagiarized work has survived unharmed. If we want our descendants to remember more than glittering emo vampires and auto-tuned teen pop stars, we have to invest in... Sure that... Huh. Sounds like someone had a very much opinion there. The Book of the Scribe of Osiris, sometimes also referred to as the Book of the Journey of Aru, is an ancient Egyptian text discovered in the excavation of Oxyrhynchus. It has caused a certain degree of controversy among Egyptologists, as some argue that it is a classic funerary text, such as the Book of Coming Forth by Day, while others believe it to be a poetic work not intended to be understood literally. The book tells the story of a dying man who asks a scribe about the afterlife. The scribe, a servant of Osiris, describes how the man's Ka, life force, will become separated from his Ba, his personality, and how he will have to reunite the two and become an Ankh, living in intellect, passing a series of trials in the Duat, the underworld, in order to reach the paradise of Aru. Unlike similar texts, the Book of the Scribe of Osiris focuses less on giving advice, or a recent study suggests the text may have been intended as a philosophical commentary on the world of the living through the allegory of the Duat. It remains unclear whether this was the intent of the original pre-Alexandrian author or a result of the latter translation into Greek. The earlier manuscript, which is considered to be more authentic, is too fragmentary to provide answers, though perhaps further excavation may... Let's hope furry art is preserved for eons. Aren't vampires basically emo by default? I would assume so. Like literally, like you think vampires, you think the emo aesthetic. So okay. Let's put you there to start off with. I think I have this reversed, so let's do that. Yep, there we go. Okay. So now we have the B world unlocked. And we will go down the elevator once we have completed the A world. So now with that unlocked, let's head back over and I think do level number 6. Yes, level number 6. And after level number 6, we should be able to actually go check out level 1 of the tower, which I'm actually really curious to see.